Go away, zombie. I want nothing to do with you unless you are going to sacrifice your blood for the altar. Then you are more than welcome. What status of nausea, soul fray, and speed? What is soul fray? I have no idea, but it should be going away shortly. Hopefully Hell has also come back with food. Or is at least in the process of making food. I don't know. I do want to do stuff with channel points. I'm just kind of at a loss of what rewards to offer. So if y'all have any suggestions, feel free to let me know. I will happily take them into consideration. I just almost clicked again and would have killed myself. Hello, darkness, my old friend. That would not be the first time that the Blood Altar has killed me. I think when I was working to put all the stuff together for this first tier of, Are you saying you ate cookies? Because if so, cookies do not a meal make. Not a healthy one, anyway. There we go. Now there should be enough blood to finish off this bit. And there's another quest completed. It'll be nice when we can get to the Master Ritual Stones. And if I can get a spawner put together, can create a ritual down in this space here that will siphon blood from mobs. So if that works, then I should have a constant source of stuff for blood magic. So 8 more blood-infused wood. Have no idea what they want me to use it for. Exalted Crafter is 2 gold promise. So that's going to require another gold block and 40,000 more blood. So that's 2, 3, 4... 5. So I'll need 4 more. Of which I think I only have the blood for 1. Maybe more? And can I transfer it using buckets? I can. I mean, I could also use the tank. But where's the fun in that? I just kind of like the thought of transporting a bucket of blood. There's something sort of entertaining about that. And I'm still going to need more blood. Which is very much making me think of a My Chemical Romance song that I haven't heard in years. The nostalgia is real. Okay, you can go back in there. You guys back up there. I should keep these on me for collecting more blood. Actually, I should finish emptying out these two. No, stay. There we go. That took far more effort than it should have. Okay, so we're kind of stuck here until we get more of the gold stuff. Reinforced slates. Actually, what is this? A lightning grenade. Ender pearls around a weather container. Weather container empty. How does one get you? Found at dark temples, not craftable. How do you make a weather container? Glass bottle, sugar, dark gem. Sugar, glass bottle. Not entirely sure why sugar is needed, but okay. This is Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles, a mod pack created by Freebie85. You can find it on the Twitch launcher currently. Okay, so 10 uranium. $32 lithium. It's a really good mod pack. Yes, the one that Zine and Red gave up on. They're actually kind of the ones that got me into the mod pack, and I do agree with them. It is a bit grindy. Usually for about every hour I spend streaming, I end up doing maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours of offline work just to get materials together. But, you know, it's a nice thing to run solo. And it's a good balance between doing quests and exploration. So that's something that I really like about it. Lithium and ferroboron alloy. 8 and 8. That's 7. 8. Need to expand this chest, apparently. But most of the offline stuff is really just kind of sitting around babysitting furnaces or the alloy kiln. Or going out and collecting a crap ton of gravel, sand, and cobblestone for the compressed stuff. Graphite ingots. Is graphite dust smelted? Oh, so I jumped the gun with the Shibuchi alloy. I didn't realize that that was going to be something that they had you make later. Still need 64 platinum and 64 diamonds and a lot of peridot. Britannia. Hello, Muddy. Thank you for the lurk, and I hope that you enjoy the new Call of Duty. It's been ages since I've played one of the COD games. Yeah, there is stuff that you can do to automate it. I just haven't felt like actually sitting down and going through the process. I know that some of it is fairly easy. Okay, I'm going to need to set down another chest. Nope, come back here. That's not where I wanted you to go. To empty out some of this stuff. And I'll sort through it when I get home. It is nice that we got some more of the majestic ingots. So we should be able to progress through a few more quests with those. Windmill. Why are you missing? Oh, that's because you're the watermill recipe. That's why. That explains a lot. Have I ever mentioned that I'm oftentimes not the brightest bulb in the box when it comes to remembering things? Those would give more GP if I felt like setting them up. And I might at some point. For now, however, they will sit in a chest. And hopefully be happy to sit in a chest. But they are objects, so I don't know. One golden lasso, which I've had for a while, because I used the first majestic ingot that I made to get it. Is it really not going to register that I have it? Apparently not. I mean, having a second one would be useful. So gold. Though I dislike using another majestic ingot on it. Needle is 2 of any kind of ingot, string, and a stick. We'll go with lead, since I still have a fair bit of lead. So it needed 2 meshes. 5 says I don't have enough gold. There we go. And it's fine. Having 2 of them will be useful because I often run into critters that I want to bring home while I'm out with, say, one of the hippogriffs, or I might try to do a bit of traveling with the dragons. We'll have to see if the lag is any better with salt or pepper. Because it's not terrible, there's just a slight bit of stuttering, and it may be my computer. It might not be a cross the mod thing. Chunk loading ward. Wood casing, Eye of Redstone, Golden Lasso. So that would be what they wanted to make the Golden Lasso for. Empower. I am missing tough alloy. So let me get 2 more ferroboron. And 2 microchips. Am I seriously missing 2 microchips? Please be in here somewhere? They're not in here somewhere. Of course they're not in there somewhere. Crystal Time. Oh boy. That recipe's a little out of reach for the time being. So 2 lapis plates, 2 nether quartz plates, infused silicone. No, just 1. Yeah, it would be nice to be able to do it to an ME system, or in an ME system, but that would require exporting to either the Carpenter, if I had that, which would require setting up patterns and everything, or exporting into the engineer's workshop or blacksmith workshop. Which is possible, I think. I haven't actually seen anyone do it yet. Oh, most definitely. I agree that this... Well, this pack could be both easier and harder with somebody else. Easier in that you could each take over different steps of the crafting process in order to move things along at a quicker pace. But at the same time, it might be a little bit more difficult because just moving at different paces and the different understanding of mods and that sort of thing. So if you could find a compatible person, if you will, to run the mod pack with, then I think that it would work well. And there's also just the grindy aspect of it. Like, a lot of streamers that I've seen start this pack have ended up stopping it just because it is of such a grindy nature at times. I, however, am too damn stubborn. I started it, I'm going to finish it. What was I working on now? Microchips. Which I think I can at least buy the tier 1 of. Yes. 5 gold coins and a platinum coin. But I do agree that, you know, at some points it would be nice to have somebody else along in the adventure. Those need to go up one more row. I know, I keep such a low profile on my stubborn nature. Never would have guessed. Aluminum plates and circuit plates. No, that's not what I wanted. And a lot of super glue. There's another question. Do I have super glue or am I going to have to make more of it? I have 1,000. But I don't believe 1,000 is going to be enough. No, 3,000. Please don't ask me where that voice came from. Absolutely no idea. And I don't know if I would be able to replicate it if asked. Circuit plates. It will be easier once we get the carpenter in place. I'm just kind of trying to hold off putting together the materials for that, because I don't know if it's going to be something at the end of the quest that you, like, need the individual materials for, or if you just need the carpenter. Who knows? I do know that I need to make more super glue, though. Which is sandy glass dust and rubber. Which I might have some of. Probably not. If I did, it would have been in that chest up there, but there's some sandy glass. So that's just a mortar and pestle. So there's that. Then rubber. Oh, I had some sandy glass dust up there. Okay. I mean, having a few more doesn't hurt. So, solid glue compound. Throw you into the furnace. You don't go in there. That's not where I wanted to put you. What else do you need? Something is off in the materials. Cutters, punch, driver. Cutters. I need the driver, the punch. I was about to make a really bad joke, but I couldn't remember the punchline. And now I'm missing the tough alloy again. There we go. Hey, we have an empowerer! Don't know why that's important that we have it, but we have it. Open computers. What? I'm not sure what you're saying really to JC. Display stands. I need this for. No. Off. Oh, yeah, I forgot that it's not. Yeah, I couldn't remember the punchline. I don't know what's so weird about that. My sense of humor is an acquired taste. But it's a good way of figuring out who's paying attention in chat or not. Otherwise, people just get really confused as to why I'm sitting here giggling to myself. Oh, I know that I'm a terrible liar. Somehow I can still fool some people, though. I don't understand it. Always nice to bring a smile to somebody else. Two advanced coils, a drill core, which is a lot of Inori crystal. How much Inori crystal do I have currently? Definitely not enough. How much quartz do I have currently? Definitely not enough on that front as well, so we'll have to make a trip to the Nether at some point before we can finish that. In the following sections, you can choose whether you're more interested in refined storage or applied energistics. So what do y'all think? Applied or refined storage? You see, that's always the best part. But refined storage or applied energistics? I mean, the processors might be a little, or the refined storage stuff might be a little easier to make in the long run. It does require microchips. Processor binding isn't terrible. Basic control circuits are kind of a pain, so are advanced control circuits, but again, that should be easier once we get to the carpenter. It does help if I spell things correctly. So applied energistics. The processors are a little bit more complicated, but again, easier once we get into the carpenter. Basic control circuits, though, can just be such a pain. Let's see, calculation, pure Certus quartz. You want to go the applied energistics route? Enrichment chamber. The enrichment chamber isn't too bad. We'll see. I won't make the decision now. Wait until we get a few more votes in. And that'll be something that we start on next stream. What else do I have in here, though, and why do I have it in here? That is the good question. Fractioning still. Two enriched alloy. Which is 10 redstone and 2 steel ingots. Because they've definitely changed up the recipes for both. Where... I need to go up here. I also need to work this area a little bit better. That's latex. Enriched iron. They are both useful, and they both... I know that people are going to disagree with me, but they are both basically the same principle. Okay, so there's the fractioning still. And unless it locks the opposite route after you've chosen one, then I might still end up at least doing the bits and pieces from the... What am I saying? I might still end up doing bits and pieces from whichever mod we decide not to go with, just to do the full completion thing. But I don't know. Pulped biomass is stuff in the sawmill. Okay, I was putting it in the right spot. Just need 5, then I can pull the wheat out. You don't go in there, you go up here, and you go down there. Biocrude. Obtained by melting down biomass or bioblend in a magma crucible. So pulped biomass gives us 100, so you would need 10 to make the full 1,000, which is probably why they gave us an extra 5 after completing the 5 required for the quest. Okay, we have a bow, pickaxe. Bring you guys along. Armor would be nice if I could... Here it is. Might want to bring more arrows. Just because usually I'm far more reliant on a bow than I am anything else. Empty cell. And that did take all 1,000. Gasoline. Obtained by processing biocrude in a fractioning still, it can be used as fuel in a compression dynamo. That we will get to another time. Don't know why those are sitting there. Unless they're for... Okay, they're for the gas burning generator. Let me finish up these two things real quick. There's that. And purification chamber. Which I need iron plates for. Why did I make steel plates? Was there something that I needed steel plates for? I don't think so. Maybe I just mistook them when I was looking at it in the original recipe. Also need to make more charcoal. No room for you in there. So you will sit in here for now. Okay, we are going to go grab Felix. Since hippogriffs are an awesome way to travel through Twilight Forest. The next time, though, I might bring one of the dragons instead. Off. Oh god, the lag. Probably should fence off that portal. That would tremendously cut down on the number of these guys that ambush me as soon as I walk through the portal. And then leave their corpses all over the place. How rude. You poisoned me. Okay, would you please stop with the poison countdown? Thank you. Did I didn't waypoint it. Or I did waypoint it, rather. What I did forget was one of the trophies. Ow. Really? Died to a brain slime. Of all things, a brain slime. Go away. Rude. Okay, so since I did not teleport it, waypointed. That's what I'm talking about. We won't need to fly over there, because we can just do this. Okay, and I actually need, ow, the armor off for the invisibility to work. And it never fails. I always get lost in these places. Oh crap. Nope. 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 Trapped chests are a thing. I kind of forgot about that. I would really like for them to finish the Twilight Forest mod at some point. Because as far as I know, there are still areas of it towards the end of the boss line that aren't completed. What are you? Goblin Knight. And this is why we went through a few days ago and put mending on everything of potential value. Blue Bowl. Charm of Keeping's nice. Feather Falling can come in handy, though I haven't really been focusing much on enchants. Saving. The world may lag for a bit. Saving is nice. Is there anything in here? Does not appear to be so. Ah, nope. Ow. And for those wondering why there's no damage from the creepers, I do have mob griefing turned off, because I would much rather... Ah! No! Ow. Not sure why I have my sword. That should have been left behind with everything else. Do need to remember to add death, though. And I'm stuck in the floor. So I don't think that the invisibility works if you get too close to a mob. I know that there is a bauble that you can get that provides invisibility even over armor, I think. But it also relies on the area being dark. Which isn't necessarily always something that you can have occur. Nope, you are staying here. And invisibility does seem to work less effectively with some mobs. Like, the creepers seem to notice you. I don't know if it's a proximity thing. The zombies notice you sometimes. I am going to get so lost looking for this place. I think that was just a weird bit of wall. Oh, there's something down there. Hello, bat. I'm I'm going to get so lost. Got the TNT this time before it blew up. Feather falling is nice. And the fireflies are kind of cute. At least they're quiet, unlike the cicadas. Okay, let's check in this direction. What is it that the Charms of Keeping do? I know that you can combine them to make higher powered ones, or higher level ones. Lava makes me slightly nervous. There's a dragon nearby. Since it's underground, it's a tier 4 or 5. Ow. Rude? Nothing back there. Hopefully the dungeon isn't damaged by the fact that it's nearby to a dragon den. Ow. Go away, mining fatigue. Next stream I might also upgrade upgrade my backpack. I think there's another level after this one. So we'll be able to hold more stuff. The boss room for this dungeon isn't hidden by anything, is it? I don't think so. Power 3's good. And multi-shot. Don't even think about it, Mr. Creeper. I was talking to somebody the other day. Don't really remember who it was. But yeah, we were talking about people giving away personal information on stream. And I said, that's not really something that I like doing, because then a creeper could find you. And I guess that they were thinking about our previous conversation, which was involving Minecraft. And they were like, but creepers are only in the game. How could they find you? And it's like, oh dear, I love you, but you're not always the brightest bulb in the box. So yeah, not a terribly funny story, but there you have it. Okay, I really feel like I've wandered through every bit of this place. Power 2's not bad. I can combine it with one of my other bows. And I have yet to find anything. I mean, maybe I'm just missing something? That's possible. Oh, crap. Always check under the chests before you open them. It will keep you alive a lot longer. Okay, that's a dead end. I might give this a couple more minutes. And if we don't find at least a good sign that we're going in the right direction, and considering that we just hit space that we have definitely been before. We haven't been here before, though. Nope. Ow. Rude. So it definitely does use durability for each of the little glow orbs it lays down. Is this it? If not, it's a very out of place obsidian wall. No, this just leads through into something else. Or into the hallways, one of the hallways that we were previously. Oh! Ow. Ow. Nope, nope, nope. Ow. Blind? And something is laughing at me. Oh, there we go. Another Twilight Forest boss down. Thought that there was another chest in here. And we only almost died once. So that's a good thing. Let's see, what time is it? Have enough arrows. We should be able to make it work. Okay, let's teleport back up to the forest door. And I'm stuck, apparently. Take our Naga trophy back. And how do we want to do this? Oh, what's Twitch doing now? Oh boy, I'm actually showing a massive amount of skipped frames on my end. Wasn't even paying attention to that. So on this end, having just noticed that and there we go. Having just noticed that and wanting to see what is going on with my internet currently, because I do need that for work later. I think that we are going to go ahead and call the stream here. Thank you very much again to everyone who stopped by, and thank you to Hell for the 2,000 bits. That is very much appreciated. We should be back tomorrow with Subnautica. And we'll see how the rest of the week goes. Misa is supposed to have a vet appointment on Friday, but we're not sure if that will still be happening given the whole coronavirus thing. Anyway, yeah, that's it from me. Thank you again to everyone who stopped by. I said that already. But we are going to go ahead and take the fun over to Eliknor. We'll give Eliknor a raid. So stop by, say hi, show some love, and thank you again. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I forgot that there's a bit of a time countdown.
Take a quick 2-hour nap.
So yeah, have a good day, everybody. Remember, stay safe out there, and we'll see you tomorrow.